Hi everyone, welcome back. This is my 1 month update of my fitness journey. Well, I'm 1 month shy of my 1 year anniversary. This morning I weighed in at 206.1 pounds. I know I'm a few days late, but that's where I'm at. Let me show you guys on the chart where I am at. Let's see here. So you see, last month in April, around this time, I was around like 212, 214 range. And I'm at like the 206 range or so. My progress photo for this month, it doesn't look all too different from last month in April. I look about the same, but I am 7 pounds lighter. The biggest change I think was between February, right here. This is February and March. Even that's 10 pounds, but still much more significant change. One thing I will note on here is these 120s. That was my vanilla latte I would get each morning. I don't know where I got that information or if it's old or what happened, but I looked it up again and uh, grande vanilla lattes are usually 250 calories, not 120. I had a friend suggest cafe mistos to me, which I get vanilla and cream with them, and they're 200 calories. So it is slightly less calories than vanilla latte because you're not using as much milk and you're using more water. Um, I don't know if I want to change these retroactively to 250 or not. I shouldn't change anything in terms of my actual weight, obviously, just the theoretical weight that's calculated. But I don't know. I'm still thinking about it if I wanted to fix that or not. But going forward, if I get Cafe Mistos, they'll be 200 calories. Let's see here. And then, yeah, let me just switch back. So that's where I'm at right now, 206. I'm still on track um, to lose weight for my stretch goal. If you remember, my original goal was 220 at the beginning of this journey. I've since reached that goal. I made a stretch goal to 200, and at the rate I'm going, I might hit 200 by my 1 year anniversary next month, um, depending on weight fluctuations. I have noticed that the rate in which I am losing weight has gone down. When I first started, my BMR, basic metabolic rate, was around like 2,200 calories a day. Now it's like 1,800 or a little more than 1,800. So that's 400 calories passively that I'm not burning for just being alive anymore, since I've dropped so much weight. Um, as such, I'm not like in 1,000 calorie deficit where I was losing a pound every 3 days. Now I'm usually like in a 3 or 400 calorie deficit a day, which is still decent, but at that rate, I'm only losing calorie or a pound a week essentially, or 4 or 5 pounds a month. I think between last month and this month, I lost like 6 or 7 pounds, but I think going forward, I'm only going to be losing 4 or 5 pounds each month. And if I want to stretch my goal from 200 later on to 190 or 180, that's another 20, 25 pounds that I need to lose. And that could take me another 4 or 5 months, which means I probably won't get to my ideal weight until a year and a half in instead of just a year. Um, Still quite an accomplishment, but I will probably need 4 to 6 more months to get to my ideal weight. Um, so that's where I'm at right now. I had to re-record this because when I first recorded, it was picking up a bunch of audio on my computer and I couldn't separate it. So making this video again. Well, that's where I'm at this month. Uh, as far as diet goes, I'm still maintaining the I'm changing the vanilla latte each morning to cafe misto, but it's essentially the same thing. My lunch is still an apple and banana for lunch. Dinner still steak and broccoli, maybe fajitas. If I go to the gym on a certain day, I'll get Chipotle. Depending on how I'm feeling, I might add guac or chips, um, since I burned a lot of calories at the gym that day. Otherwise, not really changing anything for now. Since things are slowing down to 4 or 5 pounds a month, I might pick up some more cardio on my off days, maybe like walking or something. I don't have any plans to change up my diet anytime soon. I do need to be a bit more stricter on my diet. If you saw when I showed my chart earlier, um, I was kind of being a bit more lax on my diet. Part of that was because I have a fear of having loose skin after all this weight loss. So I kind of wanted to slow things down a bit out of fear of loose skin. Um, but still, I want to make some substantial weight loss in a timely manner. So it's a hard balance, but I think I've been a bit too lax lately. So I want to be more stricter on that. Still the same things, just not making as many exceptions again. I might occasionally make exceptions if the craving really hits, but other than that, that's where I'm at. I will see you guys next month, and that will be my 1 year anniversary. Thank you.